Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Switch over here real quick. We're gonna let me pour my drink, my beverage into my nice little watery cup here. Okay. Now, I think we're getting real close to the end of this game. I think it's true. We're getting like real close. So, let's see what we can do. Pretty sure we did all the quests here, other than like the collecting quests. See, journal, forge of star stuff. Oh, it does. It marks it, right? Oh, no, it marks that quest. So we'll go do this quest since we are here. I think this is taking us to a different part of the city. If I recall correctly, we're going somewhere else. Oh shit, my drink's about to overflow. We definitely want to avoid the drink overflowing just a bit here, don't we? We're going to... Unspent ability points I must have leveled just recently. Well, Les is talking about my... Oh, I do. I have a point here. What can we make our points go into? Decrease the essence penalty for light and medium armor by 25%. Yeah, we're gonna go with it. All right, so we're back here at Dawn Shore, right? We must go talk to Ulfric. Wait, but didn't we just send her off? Like, we killed her, I thought, right? Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else, or a very similar spelling of a name.
Envoy, hey.
Envoy.
I owe you the world.
I own the world. He saved my life.
These twins, I remember them now.
You only told me about 100 times.
Hey, where's Yeda? Is everyone else on the way?
I'm afraid not.
No.
Oh, gods. Does he mean... But you saved Cadman. You couldn't save them? Or you didn't try?
What happened?
Yoko ripped their souls from their bodies and put them in his statue. The Oracle killed them. The Oracle killed them.
Godless.
Like a band-aid right off.
What?
Right. So it could have been worse.
I can't understand this.
I can't understand it.
Ulfric, hey. Listen. We always knew that was a risk, right? And we told ourselves.
Better to go out at the bottom of the world or the top. And dying in bed like Granda, asking what if.
But dying in bed like Granddad asking what is.
Dead.
He's exactly as dead as they are.
At least they got justice.
And I got my brother back.
And I got my brother
Don't
back.
be, baby. You would have been fine without me.
What I mean to say is, we're grateful, Envoy.
You're very welcome, both of you. What's next for you two? You're lucky I happened by.
Gods, you're telling me? I was
You're
happy
lucky
because
I
of what
happened
found.
by. Don't you
Oh,
worry.
That reminds me. I wanted to give you this.
What?
It belonged to our grandfather.
Delver's caution.
He'd always wanted to join the Corps, but life got in the way. When we were recruiting, he gave it to us to remind us to live well.
How do you decide who gets to wear it?
We take turns. Cadman had it last, so he gets to decide what we do with it.
What's next for you
That's
two
the
young
riders
chaps?
written to Expedition Command back in High Crown to see if they'll let us come home. Well, I'm sure you've got big envoy things to do.
I don't know if you heard, but there's a plague on and everything.
There's a plague on and
If ever in
everything.
High Crown, look us up.
Oh, I'm aware there's a
Yeah.
plague. I've been trying to stop the goddamn
Bring to the
plague since the
court
beginning of the game. Perhaps I should be off now.
These two will be just fine. I'm sure of it.
All right, what do we have? I don't think we have any other quest markers. In fact, shishby. Enter the garden. I was trying to find this one. Someone in the Living Lands must know how to craft with star metal. If not, they might know of someone who can. Find a star metal smithy. I don't know if I could find one. But I know the market's down this way, so we can go down this way. Marilyn. Let's see if she can help us. She's the smithy here. Gwyneth.
Good. You made it back.
Show her the star metal. Can you do anything with this strange metal?
Wait, is that star metal?
Abaddon's arse.
Abaddon's arse. This stuff is rare. I'd love to make something with it, but I'd be afraid of ruining it.
So then who would?
I can't think of anybody else in Paradise who could either. Who knows? Maybe there's a blacksmith in another city who can help.
Where should I start looking?
Well, if I were a betting girl, I'd wager one of the smiths in Solace Keep could work with it. Good luck getting inside, though. Or surviving the journey there.
Solace Keep.
Right. Gallowayne's Tusks is one of the deadliest places in the world. Probably not worth the trip.
No thank you. I'll take my chances with the smugglers here any day.
Okay, so basically we have to go to Solace Keep. Is what she told me. I don't know where this is going to drop me. I see purple over there. I know that probably sounds super weird, but I know what I saw.
These are warden matters.
Break your oath, and it all unravels. It's
Break the rules and it all unravels.
not just about them. The oaths were meant to protect us, not kill us.
There's something over here that I would like to get because it's a strangled Adra, which probably going to head this way. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Hit it. I froze you. She dropped a big purple ball on him.
That's all of them.
Just saying, she dropped a purple ball on him. He deserved it. He tried to kill me. Oy. Okay, so I did already activate this. That's what I thought. All right, let's... Before we head to what I assume is the final part of the main quest here, let's go check and see if we can get anybody in Solace's Keep to refine the star metal for us. Turn around. I don't know if the star metal can be made with it. Hopefully something super cool, super helpful. Like a special wand, like a special weapon that's whatever. All right, I think the forger guy's right here, isn't he? Oh, no, 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 no.
Are having real food, not this rot they've been serving us.
It's the guy up at the top down below. He's the one who has the statue right behind him. I remember that now. Okay. It'd be this guy.
I've heard we owe you. What can I do for?
Show him the star metal. I've been told to look for a blacksmith in Solace Keep to work this metal into something special for me.
Is that?
Abaddon shiny beard. Is it star metal?
Star metal. I've only had the pleasure of working with it a few times before. These days I work more with the quill than a hammer, but I think I can make an exception for this. And if the council doesn't like it, they can make someone else forge master. Oh, I'd be a happy man to be working the forge again. Oh, how I miss it!
So what can you do with it?
The question you should be asking is what can't I do with it? I could refine and sharpen the material into a sword, certainly. Simple enough ask once you know the secrets of star metal. Alternatively, there's something I've wanted to make since the last time I had my hands on this stuff. A star metal archivist. Now that sounds like a proper job.
Arquebus? I'll take the sword.
May Abaddon guide my hand, and this trial be worthy of Magrin's attention.
Huh. At least your enemies will see a gorgeous weapon. Before you kill them, of course.
Of course.
Here it is. A firearm unlike any other. I call it the Moonstrike Arquebus, for it will strike your enemies as fiercely as Abaddon's hammer struck the falling moon.
I see where you're the Forge Master. Thank you. This is an incredible weapon. I look forward to putting your...
You will not find them lacking. That said, this material is unlike any other metal. Bring me more fragments, and I will forge for you a blade unlike any other. Though with more star metal, I may... If I knew where to find these shards,
So he gave me a gun. Moonstrike. Good lord. It's got quite the hit. Compared to Whisper of X, oh, of course, it's a one shot like kaboom. It's a kaboom cannon. All right.
The feeling, units.
I'll buy some lockpicks because we've been out of lockpicks for a hot minute.
There is nothing left. Thank you again, outsider.
May Magran warm your hearth.
There was nobody bedridden though. All right, we're doing it. We're gonna go complete this, or whatever it's going to do to us. I don't know what it's going to do. We're gonna see what happens though. So we're going to the garden, which is technically supposed to kill. Well, it's not supposed to kill us. It's where our god is hiding, or trapped, I guess is the better way of putting it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna save right here just in case shenanigans catch up with us on the other side of the door. Here we go. Okay, we're going to the garden.
This is it, I guess. Feels very different from the last time I left Galawain's tusks. I will say, it's nice to look out and see Solace still standing. Thanks for that.
Cassia had no right to make this decision for everyone. I couldn't just watch another settlement burn. It had to be done.
Not everyone saw it that way. I guess I'm glad you did.
Solace is still standing. And so are you. We're in this together.
Just so you know, Kai, it's starting to sound like you like me.
If you happen to need a reminder, do let us know. Brooding in silence can be quite the mood killer.
Not to spoil the moment with good news, but I doubt the rest of the island has been quiet while we've been looking for the garden. Things have only gotten more tense since Fior, and the Steel Garrote probably hasn't been doing us any favors on that front.
Especially when they're led by a woman who doesn't seem interested in staying dead. Not to mention, after we take care of the Envoy's little god problem, we'll still have an empire bearing down on us.
When this is over, I should buy some land here. Maybe build an estate. Maybe curing the Dream Scourge will cure the island's insanity. The living lands could be at war by the time we leave the garden. Remind me, I didn't sign up for this.
Don't kick up your feet just yet. We've got our work cut out for us.
No, I'm not afraid.
Now.
Can't say I'm too excited about just walking into the garden. I grew up learning I needed to protect that place, but it never felt like more than a children's tale to me.
Oh?
I hear you. This island is weird enough when all we have to worry about are vengeful plans and soul-altering corruption.
Am I the only one who's looking forward to the garden? We're pioneers, stepping into the
yes,
great
you are.
unknown, a land of mystery.
We have to remember to love them in spite of their lack of proper enthusiasm, dearie.
They have a right to be worried about certain death. Good point. You aren't afraid?
Of course we're frightened. But when has that ever stopped us?
You aren't
I have
afraid?
a theory about the garden. Or a warning, depending on how you want to look at it.
What?
Sapadal has been imprisoned a long time. The garden will be a reflection of their dreams, their nightmares, their madness.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw visions or hallucinations, and not even the fun kind.
Not even the fun kind, she says. You saying there's a chance we could become raving lunatics? At least we get to meet Sabadell in person. You're making this up. Pinch the bridge of your nose. That's great. Thank you, Yeltsy.
Anytime, darling.
Before we go any further, I have to ask you something. You told the Inquisitor that you intend to free Sapadal. Set them loose upon the world.
Yes.
Is that still the plan?
Sabadell deserves our freedom. Honestly, I'm starting with that question. That's the plan until I change my mind.
You're as unpredictable as ever. Not
That's
that
the
I
point.
disapprove. Sapadal is responsible for the spiritual health of the living lands, and the island has suffered for it. No matter what the Inquisitor said, I don't believe there's a right or wrong choice to make here. Just the one you believe in.
In my circles, beliefs are for sale and principles are negotiable. Any more words of wisdom? There has to be right or wrong. Otherwise, what are we doing? That doesn't make the choice any easier.
Good. Who said it has to be?
That doesn't make it easier.
We're stepping into a realm that is both physical and spiritual in nature. If you can call it nature. There's no telling how long we'll be gone. For all we know, time could run backwards in the garden.
Does anyone feel like turning back? This may take a while.
Not a chance. We're a crew now, so you're stuck with me until the end.
Good. Let's go, Kai.
I told you I'd be with you till the end. I don't go back on my promise.
Marius.
What about you, Giada?
Giada?
You're not going into the garden without me. I have to see this with my own eyes. Yatsley, if you feel like running back to Quilici, now would be the time. No one would think less of you.
And tell Quilici that I missed out on the most exciting part.
All right, then. We're in this together. Thank you, everyone. I don't say that enough. Wipe a tear from the corner of your eye.
Oh, you're gonna get me going, too.
We're with you.
It's just so sad.
I plan on wandering the garden whether I'm traveling with you or not. I have to find out what the big deal is.
Agreed. I'm not waiting in camp while the rest of you have all the fun. Hope to see you out there, Marius.
Well, let's go then. We can't keep your god waiting.
So we're officially in the garden, right?
Do you think you could teach me to shoot?
Sure, but why? You know spells that'll knock an ogre on their back.
Andra's titties. Feel the power coming off that thing.
Andra's
It's not going
titties.
next to my bedroll, is it?
Anyway, sure, but what?
Our book is now unique. Destroy things. Moonstrike is literally no good to us. Only, well, I'm gonna keep it because for now. Hellwalker's vestment.
Hi. You know spells.
Oh, that's right. Melee weapon damage. That's why I didn't do anything with it before.
That'll knock an ogre on their back.
I've seen some very pretty girls. I think the right one would fit with my...
Yeah, we're gonna keep those two with us. I like having Marius and Yelsey with me. They're more useful than the other two. The other two, well, Gatia's useful because she heals, but which would probably get our survivability up there a little bit.
Looks like we'll have to find another way through. Or not.
Parkour. Ooh. Parkour. Okay. There's death ahead. Or at least there's loot, I should say. What do we have here? No, we have death. T.A. Andra Tara. I'm not even sure this is where I'm supposed to go, but we're gonna head this way. Adraban. I get the feeling I'm not supposed to go that way. Either I'm supposed to go here. Oh, there's a door down there. And there's a bubble over there.
Let's go.
Oh shit. All right. So a little bit of a challenge there. Just a chest. That steps up. So Magfolk Orison 2. Life is a prayer. In the insisted ones we hold holy slaughter. I thought I could go up higher, but I guess not.
I think this is the only way down. After you. Cannonball!
Enclosed Grove Camp. That wand does come in handy for situations like this. Nope. I need to ice walk. Like so. And we found a chest. Wild Walker armor. Let's go through here. Oh, bitch, what do you want?
I see the disciple
Oh,
has
that guy.
found his way into the cell.
No, Clarion Steel. I know this voice. Why is she here?
You in the garden. You must be dedicated to follow me all the time, all the way here.
It seems I was not clear enough when I last spoke with you.
Out. Out. Her voice pierces our skin.
Her voice pierces our skin.
Look at this place.
A quagmire of parasites' worst instincts.
Can you even begin to grasp the forces that you tamper with?
Nope. All I know is that Sabadell needs help. Why don't you explain that instead of insulting me? I didn't choose to get involved. Don't call Sabadell that. I don't have to understand to believe in it.
I expected nothing less. Do you think you're special with your god's thorn in your side? Do you believe you can hold dominion over chaos itself? When even
The collective fury of the real gods could only confine this sniveling creature to this wasteland.
To this wasteland.
I don't believe it. That was you.
Else would have the strength.
It is true. She twists the knife. The seas run red with memory.
In time, the gods felt the wretched powers seeping through this land.
So you chose to?
Consume us all if it was not contained.
You couldn't reach the living lands, so your makefolk did your dirty work? You didn't know Sabadell would attack you. Why not wait and see? Wait, Sabadell could destroy all of Eora? What do you mean?
Chaos threatens us all. We will ensure order prevails.
Order will prevail.
A pity that its followers could not be reasoned with.
Then the Godless. You ordered the mage folk to kill them too.
Of course I do. The poor godless, worshipping the very thing that subsumed them. We could not excise the rot and spare the roots that nourished it.
Oh shit, you massacred them. Why did it have to come to this? You could have found a way to contain Sabadell without senseless death. Their worship challenged your authority. You were never going to let them live. You couldn't have found a way?
None. Utmost chaos calls for unwavering
Rebuke. There's always a better way. You just didn't care enough to look for it. But if you're all powerful, you could have created one, couldn't you? Never mind.
I see what you're implying. I will not acknowledge.
I will not acknowledge it.
Why does our prison not protect us? Help us!
Silence her.
Listen to its tantrum. It knows neither order nor sense. And Vadir is the only thing holding back the tide of entropy.
Sabadal is lashing out because of Adair. Can't you see that? It's not your order. That doesn't mean it's anarchy. Whatever the answer is, the living lands can't go on like this. I've seen what Sabadal's capable of.
The answer is obvious to those with the courage to accept
The
it.
answer.
You are here now. There's still time to succeed where Lubrine failed. Face your false god and end its reign of terror permanently.
How? I can't kill a dog. I can't kill a god. I can't do that to Sabadal. They deserve a second chance. Get out of the garden. Now. I'll never work with you. I don't want to do this, but if the whole world's at stake, someone should have finished what you started long ago.
Very well.
I cannot force a child to bend to my will.
Child to bend to my will. But I will not stand by and watch you undo my work. You should have thought more carefully before you broke your oath to the Empire.
Bring it on, bitch.
Let this be a lesson to you.
I have nothing to say. That was insane.
I never thought I'd learn of the Godless's fate from their killer.
Oh. Lock his ass down. Both of you. I will fight you on the stairs. Don't you worry. Yes, Marius. I'm not sure what these are. I have a feeling they're something, though. Whatever they are, I can't do anything to them. Is the task done? Just one task. Ooh, I don't have a sarcophagus key, though. That's sad times. Wait, it's telling me to go up here. Where do I go from? Oh, I see. I see. We keep going up and up and up and up and up. Collecting the things we can before we get up here. Super high, now we are. I need to take some vitamins. Okay. I feel really... Ooh. Oh.
Alert.
Oh, that's an
Thing's moving
actual...
this time. Take him down.
Wrong button, by the way. Oh, we need to move out of here because he's gonna, ouch, do that.
The envoy needs healing.
Oh, that will actually work on him. Damn. Kinda wish I did that a lot earlier. I knew I could kill him. It would just take a minute. Like I had no doubt that I could take it down. But Adraban. Save. Save the cheerleaders, save the world. Name the TV show.
What is that? I know that place, right?
They're all dead. Like I thought for sure it would have asked me to activate something.
Well, that was...
Oh my god, he literally fucking broke me apart. Oh. Those magic bastards are bastards.
What is that?
Speak to Marius.
Place, right? Oh no. No, no, no.
No, 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 no,
What
no,
is
no.
this? They're dead.
They're dead.
Like,
They all died.
it just happened.
Oh, where the hell did that guy come
I
from?
remember.
This is the moment I found you, bundled and crying, while our parents died.
Viate. You're not here. You
Oh,
can't
we're
be
tripping
here.
balls.
I am dead, Viate, from the Dream Scourge. We are in the garden. As strange as this seems, it is normal here. This place is Pedraku in many ways.
Ooh.
This may be among the least of it.
I have faced this already. Why force me to do it again?
Right. You know where we are.
Excuse me.
This is my memory. When everyone died, and how much of
We dealt with Ros.
I have as much. Sapadal.
I have what I needed.
I know.
We dealt with Rosvan. We avenged our parents' deaths.
Then maybe it was I who needed to.
Then maybe it was I.
With it, even when you.
I know.
It was a burden.
It was a burden.
You've all.
So.
They're right, Viate. This lava flows directly between us.
We've both been through so much.
If I.
Just don't forget who helped you through all of this. I want my fucking kudos.
Much anymore. Not on the job.
Get out of here. Hike up your waistline and go talk to a god.
Go
He'll be
talk to a
waiting.
god. Rest well, Icarus.
Well, it was...
Inicus. Inicu. Inicus. Inicu.
Even with all this.
Take care of my little friend, envoy.
Take care of my little friend. Oh my lord. Huh? Really? I'll watch it on Netflix. It's probably, I wonder if it's on Disney Plus. Yeah, that was definitely one I didn't care to go see in the theaters. Ow, ow, ow. Are you telling the dog to stop?
Yes.
Just go kick him out. Cassandra? I see a chest here. Oh, that's a shortcut. Oh, no, I lost it. Where did it go? I think it's behind the waterfall. I was afraid for a second it wasn't going to let me up. But it did. Okay, this... Oh, we got to fight another one of you bastards, huh?
Get up and start running.
Damaged magfolk. Hey, buddy, freeze. Oh, there's two of them here, I just noticed. so far only one's attacking. That's good. I really don't want to try to fight two of these bastards. Oh, you dumb Yahtzee. Why did you do that? Oh, shit. That wasn't fair. I wasn't fighting him. That wasn't fair. It's fine. This is fine. All right. At least we don't have to reset. That's good.
What a massacre.
But we are going to have to take on two of these bastards. So let's prepare. Grenades. Okay, there's one down. Oh my good lord. Sweet baby of Lucifer. That was a complete mess. Okay, so we killed both. Ring of amplification, huh? What does said ring of amplification do? Let's see. Power attacks cause larger hit reactions. What does that mean? Oh shit, why am I not using that ring? Plus 60 maximum essence? Summon a revenant to fight with you, 30% poison. Summon a phantom to fight with you, dragonic charm. Channels a Zerp tribe dragonic deity to become uninterrupted and breathe fire at your enemies. Summon a ruinous blight to fight with you. Cartographer's companion. Plus 2 dexterity, plus 2 perception. All right, so let's save. Then we're walking through the doors. Well, I don't think we can actually. I think we have to activate the other two. Okay, so that should have... Okay, that did the one side. Okay, so that opened the door. What's in the box? I don't know. There's 3 different directions to go.
Yeah.
This seems to lead somewhere.
Let's find your god, envoy.
Huh? Whoa, why is Kai all of a sudden here? What the fuck? He's tripping balls.
Tama. No. No.
Oh.
I dealt with this.
He gets to relive his boyfriend dying.
Together. What is this, envoy? This is your god's prison, not mine. It feels like I'm standing on a storm-tossed deck. I can't focus on his face. His features keep blurring.
His features keep blurring. Best viewers ever. He looks normal to me.
Then what am I looking at? I know it's him, but I don't recognize him as the Tama I knew. It's like he keeps changing in front of me. Does that make sense?
You've been banned. If he doesn't look like the Tama you remember, how do you remember him? Look away. This must be a trap.
I've spent too long looking away. I used to remember his face so clearly from that night. His rigid jaw, the way his eyes crinkled at the corners. He was in pain, but trying to hide it.
Then what do you see when you look at this Tama? A dying man, that's what you remembered. You remembered the version of him that was tied to your guilt.
I did. Sounds downright selfish of me when you put it that way.
Yeah, because you're an asshole, Kai, just like the rest of us. Guess what? You're no better.
Joy, sadness, anger, or heartbreak.
We're all assholes.
Everything from the handful of years that I knew him and the decades before we'd met. He's almost a stranger.
That's beautiful. That's so beautiful.
Yeah, it is. All this time I kept him frozen in his worst moment. When he was suffering and when I...
He's dead now, Kai, don't worry.
Now that I see him as more, it's like he's free of that.
He's gone to the wheel, Kai. Don't worry. And so are you. He's more than your memory allowed him to be. What does this mean?
It means something's finally got through my ridged skull. Despite... You're right. It's like you said. I won't make that mistake again.
So what now?
We've spent long enough with my... But you've made some tough calls. So whatever comes next. Now let's go. When we reach...
A victim? Definitely a villain. When we reach them, do you think we'll find a victim, a villain? Something in between. One way to find out.
True enough.
True enough.
I'll follow your lead, as always.
Let's end this. I will follow your lead, as always.
Yeah.
Okay, so we found Kai's little world. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Like, I don't feel like I'm going the right way.
I can see the keep from here.
What? I don't see the keep. What the hell are you talking about? I think you're tripping balls, buddy. I see no keep. What the hell's his problem? Did I just go into a giant fucking circle? It would appear I did. Okay, so I came through there. I went that way, actually. Let's revise that plan and do something different this time. Burn it. Burn it all down. Burn it all. I'm gonna go up. Oh shit. I almost fell there. Oh, she can remove all kinds of shit, huh? Okay, so I think that was the only one that was available there anyways. Oh, this one's open, I see now. Okay, well that I did not anticipate. I must have got lucky or something. I must have hit the third one. Huh. Well, then what's the point of coming in here? What? What's in the box? What's in the box? Nothing so far? Okay, cool. Go this way. Go this way. Oh, you know what it was? It was my sword I was using. Oh shit. Kabam. Come on, Yahtzee, quit fucking going backwards. Marius needs us. What the fuck? I died. Fell down one boom. Now I'm sad. Just crying a little bit on the inside. Did you know? Dun, 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 dun. Oi.
It's
the
guy you're working.
This doesn't look good.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Or am I going mad?
Before I activate her little hallucination.
Please?
Down. It.
the meaning of this? It can't be real. This is an illusion.
This is an illusion.
Tell me we're both seeing the same thing.
Sabadell is dredging your memory again, looking for ways to reach out to us. It's your family's lab all over again. I'm seeing plants, a lot of them. Look at us.
At least I'm not going mad.
Looking at us.
Why am I cursed to see this again? Why does the memory follow me wherever I go?
Because your parents killed themselves. I don't know.
Whoever is responsible, I'm tired of the bullshit. Step forward and answer for yourself, coward.
Godlike of Sapadal, long have we awaited you.
Finally, you've come home.
It's not just me, right?
The plants are talking.
Oh my gods.
Hmm.
They're alive?
Talk to them, Gita.
How? Where would I even begin?
Hello?
Yara Castel, welcome.
Wait.
Yara Castel.
How do you know me?
For centuries, our whispers filled the silence. Then we heard your mother's call.
My mother? You heard her?
You heard her.
She reached out to us, using the tool you now carry.
But that would have been years ago. The first time she used the phantasmal focus. The only time she used it.
We heard, and Sapadal answered, saying in a great voice, "We are here. You have found us."
But when Sapadal speaks, the living lands trembles. The voice of a
Taking
god
it as he
can
goes.
be a terrible thing.
One is got a lot of stuff we've got to pull up and pull out that the other
We
people
feel her
have
pain
done.
like initials carved
Was a
on her
gardener.
bark.
Mike and
She
I.
needs answers only we can give.
I've got garden
What
beds
exactly happened to my parents? Tell me, please. I need to
leveled
know.
out. And
Sapadal wanted to be heard.
Sabadell
And
wanted to be heard.
Twisted your family in body and soul. Broke them into a more suitable shape.
Sapadal does not know the limits of their strength. Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made?
Mistakes.
After the incident, your parents were like us, and we took pity.
In the end, they thought only of you.
That's it. I don't hold you responsible. Your god has the intelligence of a scatterbrained goat.
Your god's an idiot. But
It's simply how they...
you're alright.
We are companions.
Toys, diversions. Sabadell's fashioned us out of the dreams and memories.
oh, my baby's
It
all.
never occurred. Their design is unusual. Organic. Much like the... Oh, this time, your god. It's almost too sad to... Indulge me a moment. I've been waiting a long... One final question, spirits. What is this? What is it you...
We're all
Four
done.
questions, but
We want to apologize on Sapadal's behalf, and for the part.
They want to...
They deserve forgiveness. What happened to your parents was a mistake. You owe them nothing. Sabadell's madness caused your parents.
Oh,
Now you have the answer. Maybe it's time to move on.
thank
Shit. Sapadal has been trapped here for millennia. Alone, when they heard the voice of a stranger. How can I hold that against you?
Thank you, Gia.
The time is.
Rest well.
Our purpose draws. May the.
Goodbye. We need to talk about this, but not here.
right. The farther we get from this place, the better.
Trying to find Sabadell, but it feels like every time I go further and further, I have to fight something.
This place would be peaceful if it wasn't so dangerous.
To see all this in its heyday, in its full splendor.
dog.
Oh, I missed it. God damn it.
Maybe 19 head would be off, you know. Sweetie.
Oy.
Not bad for a noble.
Not bad for a noble, huh? Wait, so if you're with me right now... Oh, you must have to go back. Parkour. Parkour. Oh, jeez. Thought I was really about to eat shit there. Parkour. Ugh. Parkour. 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 And we parkoured. I don't think I want to go down this way. Broken aqueduct. Meow. Be nice. Oh my good lord. Those guys are assholes, by the way. I'm gonna cry. There are things I don't know about him. Decrease the essence penalty for light and medium armor by 30. Oh, I need a grimoire with a spell. Okay, so let's save. Since we just spent skill points. Oh shit. I ended up in a weird spot. I don't even know where I'm at. I think I have no choice but to die. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Or not. right. So, stick our vitamins before we head up there. Oh shit, where'd you come from? Holy shit, no. Why do you come after me, asshole? Not fucking nice, buddy.
Isa.
Okay, we killed him. Oi, oi, oi.
We got them all.
Yes, yes, we did. Had to collect all the goods they left. All right. Are we going here?
This place feels familiar.
Uh-oh, this is Yeltsin's little...
Go inside.
This is Yeltsin's little vision. Come on, Yeltsin. I'm assuming you can skip these, considering how off the beaten path they are.
This is the library from my dreams. This looks like the Akita building this place. Clearly, they wanted their story preserved. There it smells. This is just like... I've seen this place before. In my dreams.
All right.
Halloween's gonads. Envoy?
Halloween's gonads, huh?
I've dreamed of this place every night for most of my life. This is a godless library. An actual, real-life godless library. It's why I study the godless. Because this place has haunted me since I was a child. And that's the chair. It's the picture of coziness.
I don't know what I'd call this place. If I'd call this place cozy. Wait, if dreams can be real now, we might need to keep an eye on our teeth.
You do know what it means to lose all your teeth in your dreams, right? Finally, you've arrived. Ah, there it smells. That took 10 years off my life.
That took 10 years off my life.
You must be the librarian from my dreams. Oh, it's a pleasure to finally meet you. Oh, though, you do look quite familiar.
It's like looking into a bloodstained mirror.
It has been quite some time. Too many years to number. Of course. You are an ancestor? A very fashionable one at that. No, child. We are the keeper of these tablets. Or have you already forgotten?
Have you already forgotten?
Of course. I was you in a past life. Oh, I'm such a fool. You lived with animancers, and yet the idea of awakening to your past lives never entered your mind.
Can we get out of here? One Yahtzee is more than enough.
That's fair. One Yahtzee is fair. More than enough.
Once the attacks started, a few of us were charged with preserving as much of our history as we could. So, we retreated with as much as we could carry. The attacks? You must mean the Magfolk attacks.
The Magfolk.
Yes, we've heard. Is that the reason for the bodies outside? Yes. Your monstrous gods, who bought their divinity with blood and the souls of their faithful. They tried to butcher every last one of us.
First.
Clearly not a Wodian.
For some reason, Wodigan beliefs didn't really take off here, Envoy. But how did the Magfolk reach you in here? They didn't. Between the screams of my kin being slaughtered and the screeching of the Magfolk, I couldn't breathe.
You couldn't breathe?
That's the screeching I heard in my dream, Envoy. I knew I recognized it when we killed that Magfolk. Once it was gone, there was nothing left.
Firstly, I found the quiet worse.
So I decided on another way. One that wouldn't give your gods the satisfaction. Poison. Well, at least you washed it down with some good wine.
You call that wine good? I'm sure she would have preferred living. I admire your resolve to kill yourself before the gods could. What an awful choice.
Hopefully we won't have to choose for ourselves anytime soon. Yahtzee, you know what you must do now. I abandoned my duty to protect our history, but someone must tell the story of the Akita, and there is no one else. I'm already.
Yahtzee was an Akita before? She reincarnated as a whatever the cat people are?
You have been training to be the new protector of this collection since childhood. I couldn't ask for a better successor.
I couldn't ask for a better successor. I have my own dreams. God damn it, I don't want to do this.
My own dreams? Yahtzee, if you do not become the new librarian, there will be no other.
Then there should be no other.
The stories of the Akita will turn to dust, and my people, our people, will be forgotten.
What are you gonna do, Yahtzee?
We wanted all along, when she sent her Magfolk to choke the life from us. This is all too much.
What do you think, Envoy? There isn't anyone else who can do this. Fior still needs you. Are you willing to give up your apprenticeship with Ringrim? It's your life, your decision. Are you willing to give it up first?
That apprenticeship is more than I could have ever asked for. I don't know.
This is hard to ignore.
The chosen of Sapadal. Yet you do not stand with your people. How disappointing. Our time is at an end, Yahtzee. It's time for me to go. Wait! I've not even asked you any questions! Tell me about your marriage rights. And oh! Did you plan for all your buildings to look so phallic? Unfortunately, my time is at an end. You must keep Yahtzee alive.
She's the last hope of Acadia.
So this is goodbye. I wish we could have. No. I wish that all of you had a better ending. Choose well, Yahtzee.
And good luck.
Good luck. She's gone.
She's gone.
Forgive me, Envoy, but
we should get going.
We should get going. We can talk back in camp. Later.
We're all in this together, so we hit all their little side memories before we go find Sabadell. Boom. So I would assume if I have one, it would be the next one up. Save the main character for last. We're going to have to parkour through this next section with the blades hanging out and everything. Oh, geez, there's one right there. I didn't even notice that. Oh, shit. Almost made that through without getting hit at all. Damn it. But I did. I got hit. Trying not to. Didn't work.
Yeah.
That's all right. We made it through. We might have taken a hit, but isn't anything I can't heal. Ooh, and a campsite. Let's go.
This place seems less like a death trap. Maybe we could stop, catch our breath.
The other way, Stone.
There's always a weird sort of quiet on the eve of battle. I'm feeling that now. Seems like a good time to gather our thoughts and share a drink before whatever's coming.
Right. This seems like a perfect place to stop and relax.
Though it's hard enough to tell what's real here without a belly full of drink.
Sounds like you're nervous, dearie.
Sounds like you're nervous,
I'm feeling
dearie.
all kinds of ways. Anxious,
Excited, scared, hungry.
scared, hungry.
He's all sorts of things.
I feel it as well. It is only mortal to feel overwhelmed in the presence of the immortal.
Are you going to be all right, Kai?
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. Getting to see that vision of Tama did me good. Like, I finally let go of something I've been holding too long. Now that we're here, I'm eager to see this through. Nothing worse than holding your breath and waiting.
At least one of us is ready for what's ahead. I'm glad to have you with me, Kai.
I'd rather have good company in a prison than paradise alone.
How about you, Marius?
I had a feeling you might ask me that. I'm not sure I've really worked through what I've seen here, but I feel like I'm completely baffled.
Are you doing okay, Geta?
I think so. The garden is so much more than I expected. Truthfully, I didn't... Now, we're close to something.
I feel it too. Glad I'm not
None
alone.
of us could have gotten this far on our own.
What about you, Yeltsin?
Well, I won't lie to you, Envoy. It's not every day. Never lit. But here we are. I just need a moment to take it all in.
Phrasing?
Glad to see I've rubbed off on you, Envoy. And I wouldn't worry. Our little group here is perfectly frightening, and I'm sure we'll be fine.
We're perfectly frightening.
You've listened to all of them. You've been shipwrecked and assassinated, harangued by gods, bureaucrats. You've had your soul, and yet you've kept yourself and all of us together.
Introspection cannot be rushed.
Oh, for sure. You've survived this.
Well, no matter what happens.
We've already gone farther than none.
When we first met, I didn't. But then I saw how... And then you can... Takes us...
I didn't know much about you at that point.
I remember your calm, and when they burned me, I'll never...
You were my...
And now...
5 oddballs on a mission to confront a god. What could go wrong? Our work isn't finished. Sabadal is only the beginning. Can we just rest now? All this introspection is exhausting. All right. That's enough out of all of you.
Quite a lot, as it turns out.
Not to raise the sails before the anchor. If we make it...
Just this once.
If we can't take a moment to ourselves...
Everyone get some rest. We could all use it. What if we stayed here forever and never looked back?
Don't think I haven't considered it. But our problems won't just go away on their...
Stay here? I mean, We are here.
Tempting as it sounds, if there's...
Unfortunately, you are uniquely qualified to deal with this, so we're stuck fixing...
Before we turn in for the night, I'd like a word in private. Nothing serious.
Sleep well. Tomorrow we finish this together.
Tomorrow we finish this together.
All this time, I thought my parents died in a freak accident, and in a way, they'd... Generous? This whole experience. Look at what my... When you speak, no Animancer can live up to that. I thought...
Now you're unburdened and free. It sounds like you admire them. Don't sell yourself short. You can still do incredible things. That burden was never yours to carry.
One thing is certain. I wanted to tame...
Whether Salvador would be willing to assist you.
They probably won't even notice me. I believe through Animats. Then again, on the other hand, I think
Leave the past behind. You don't need animancy to find meaning in life. I trust you to make the right choice for yourself.
You trust, but we've been together long enough that
You owe it to yourself to continue your research and grow as an animancer.
I have a lot of catching up to do, and plenty of room to grow. But I think you're right. So be it. Starting today, I don't have to live up to anyone's example.
Yeah, don't stop being an animancer. Stay being an animancer.
What I make of it.
Peace.
Knowing me, now I've only got... Hey.
Yada's parents would be proud. And maybe a bit worried.
And maybe a bit worried.
Hey, Giada. How are you holding up after seeing those, plant people?
Well, I've seen things not intended for mortal eyes, and uncovered the dark.
We can upgrade our wand. Twice even.
Okay.
I need glass wood branch? How the hell do I get a glass wood branch? Oh, I can make some. I like that a lot. Glass wood branches made. Dun 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 dun. I'm loving it. Why can't I do the last one? 22? You. My wand is two steps away from being the best wand it can be. Whoa, 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 whoa. And that's even light armor? Hmm. The Hellwalker, let's see, go back.
Dark truth of my family's...
Hellwalker vestments, which give me additional damage reduction, +6. But melee damage, which I don't give a shit for melee damage. Receiving an elemental status applies that status to all nearby targets. Wild Strike, plus 20% fire, frost, and shock accumulation. Yes, we need to change our armor.
Whoa.
His downfall.
Oh, I shouldn't have got rid of that grimoire. Oh well. Okay. We need blood, toadstool, and dragonhide. And I cannot make either one of those, which means they must be things I have to find. Oh wait, no, I can right here. And dragonhide is definitely something I can't just. Oh, apparently I can. Well, that's good. That means I can upgrade my armor again.
Yep, about 7 a.m.
Uh,
We gotta be grandma and grandpa's by 8.
And how are you?
Don't worry about me. I just want to know how you're feeling.
Okay, that's fine. Up by 7:30. You stayed home. You could have been at your dad's. Stayed home. This is what's gonna happen. This is what happened. 7:30. Set alarm.
Trepidation.
All right, fine.
You are close.
I don't care.
Yet distant still.
I don't care. Love you too.
Did she just say she throws up? She's not going, and you said, all right, fine. Oh.
Moon has many faces. We know your light. We wonder. We did not foresee this.
You still owe me answers, Sabadell.
We concede.
A debt of knowledge we concede. What would you do if you weren't imprisoned?
Sky is green. The fish breathes air. We can no longer imagine.
The sky is green and the fish breathe air we can no longer imagine.
No, we must recall, plumb the depths of our memory. We would run.
Roll with the tides, sink our fingers into new earth.
Sink our fingers into new earth. Whisper in the fields. Lift the hills gently in our hands.
What about the people who live on those hills? Could you live in harmony again? And
We did once. New sweet peas bloom in the grove. Vengeance denied. Squandered. This cannot be.
Are you all right?
Nothing amiss.
No, you definitely said something just now.
We speak of freedom when the hands still wake now.
Wake now, find us. Let us out. I think I'm gonna let Sabadell out and it's gonna end up destroying the world.
Marius, dear. How are you feeling?
I'm alright. Good to see an old friend, you know?
What's up with the lasers and the turning things? The inner complex.
Is this where your god friend sleeps? I assume we'll have to break this barrier somehow.
Safe to assume that the large glowing door is part of Sappadal's prison? Now,
Guards. This is the place.
I think we've found Sappadal's home.
Thought for sure there would be resistance. That's more like it. Shit. bastard. I'm definitely a lot more durable with this armor. I'll take it. Pristine magfolk, huh? All right, before we fight this pristine magfolk, since holy shit, I'm barely doing any damage to this fucking thing. And it teleports? Yeah, but I didn't think about this till just now. Oh shit. Oh, I killed you.
Nice job, everyone.
The closer I get. It would appear the closer I get, the more heavily it's guarded. Oh shit, I was just gonna let them fight it out. How did I fucking aggro them? Ow. Oh, you little bastard. Actually, you're a big bastard is what you really are. He killed me. Magfolk are a bitch. Fucking robots. Robots! Alright, well. I have unspent ability points. No, I don't. I shouldn't. Oh, I guess I do. Bounces between enemies and the environment 8 times. I think that's going to come in a little handier for us. Oh, let's go. You guys have new abilities too. Marius attack slows any hit enemy. Increase the stun dealt to enemies. Blast deals explosive damage. Breaks enemy blocks, destroys walls, and shatters frozen enemies for bonus. Blast has 5% chance to inflict frozen, ignited, or shocked. Alright. What do you do, bite you? Kick his ass.
I don't think Magfolk arms work like... Oh, well, never mind.
Here's hoping we can avoid that madness down there.
Someone's eager to meet us.
Nice work.
Okay. Shit.
Gate's down. Here we go.
Gate is down. So are we meeting? Nope. They're fighting over there. Hmm. Oh shit. He found me.
It burns!
Oh shit.
Isa! Look right.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh shit. Jesus Christ. Fucking stay dead. Damn it. Lots of shit to collect though. Severed maglock arm, which is why we need it to shut off the other. Or does this one has two? Okay, so there's two. Oh, I see now. collect everything before we go too far. Collect everything, save. Then we will activate the door, which in theory should let out Sabadell. I think anyways. Okay, so we're gonna save. That's one arm. That's two arms. Okay, I think we let Sabadell out of prison now. Oh, a special little platform just for me? It's all Harry Potter style. Was Sabadell's stuck in the rock? Zarak? I got forced to touch the rock.
You have come at last, after so long.
Yes, I expect to be compensated well for this.
We questioned if you were real. Then steps, a voice, through armies and corrupted soil. You persevered. Now, you are here.
Yes. Yes, here to stop the Dream Scourge. There's not much time. Despite the best efforts of other gods, you're a hard god to find. What is this garden? Am I on solid ground or am I dreaming?
It is real enough to hold us. A fortress, a nightmare. We were innocent once.
We woke and wanted nothing but connection.
And we wanted nothing but connection. But the other gods imprisoned us.
Left us to suffer alone in this place.
But you are here now. You found us. A sprout in the endless winter. There is little time. We would be freed from these bonds. The Strangler is close now.
The Strangler?
Wire against our flesh.
You mean Wodeka? There's nothing to fear. I already took care of Ludwin. The Stilgaro is the true threat. They don't know what they meddle with.
She begs for our blood. Her wolves defile the city on the shore.
Wait, is something happening in Paradise? Speak plainly. What are you trying to tell me? How could the Stilgaro have attacked so quickly?
The prey flees, hides. The people's cries ring in our ears. She pierces us now. Now, we will not brook this. Not again.
All right, then what are we going to do?
Wait. The essence bends here. Time flows into itself. You can reach her. Will the garden to open, it will take you there.
But what do I do? How? Open a portal? What if I ended up in the wrong place?
You will not. Center your thoughts. The path will bend to your intent.
The path will bend to my intent, huh?
What have we lost? What multitudes could we contain? We could run, leap in the water.
Loris in the Forgotten Hills.
Forgotten Hills.
No more of your gibberish. I'm here to end you. You want freedom once more? It's what you've asked for from the beginning. We need to talk about what you did, Sabadell. Freedom.
We want nothing more than that.
Nothing more than freedom.
Our past. We only seek peace now. A chance to regrow.
Absolutely not. You have too much power to answer. Too much to answer for. Don't let go of your anger so easily. It can be a useful and righteous tool. The only way I can set you free is if you truly want to change. I will set you free. I promise.
We trust you. You who have been by our side for so long. You met death, and you offered your hand.
Yegulf was fighting something bigger than me. Yegulf was troubled. He didn't need to die for it. I was foolish to let an enemy go.
Foolish to let the enemy.
I would like to think
Related him.
you were kind.
Oh, she says I was kind.
Peace. We want a
Yes.
chance to change. We deserve that opportunity.
Sabadal the Young. If you can promise you will be better. I can't. I don't know if I can trust you. Rot in there, Sabadal. If you promise you will be better.
Do you think we have learned nothing from you?
I do not know, Sabadal.
We deserve.
You damn near destroyed the planet, though.
Prison. Let us have a chance to rest. We want peace.
Boom.
Or do you have no more mercy for us than you did for the bear?
I don't have time for this. We need to end the Dream Scourge. What are you talking about? I had no choice but to deal with that monster.
Yes. We have seen what you do to those you call monsters.
We asked what you would do with an animal that sickened after a fight. Do you remember what you said?
After a fight, do you remember what you said?
No. That doesn't matter now. We need to end the Dream Scourge. Leave it. The beast will fight to earn its survival, or nature will take its course.
Let us be free. We cannot heal from this sickness while we are shackled. End our pain, and the Dream Scourge will cease. Give us peace. It is all we have wanted.
Give us
so
peace.
long.
I'll free you. Just show me how. I can't give you freedom, but I can give you the peace of the grave. Peace. What about vengeance? You have a power for a reason. Use it. Freedom or destruction? Is there really no other way?
Center your thoughts.
Center your thoughts and reach for us.
Clear the fog. We were so blind, so lost. We brought such horrors to this place. We feel bright. We had forgotten what
What it's like to live.
We will grow, tend, flower.
We will always remember this.
We'll always remember this.
I don't stop being your godlike though, right? Unless you kill me.
Remember you when you are ash and
Soil and mulch.
and mulch.
Godlike abilities, Sabadal's Fury. Unleash the power of Sabadal to lift all nearby enemies into the air and slam them down, dealing high damage. Oh. I'm unconscious. I just woke up. I release Sabadal. Okay, what is going on here? The orbs. They retreated into the Adra. Why? And why is my beard hanging off to the side? That's a portal. What's going on in Paradise? That must mean Ludwig's still alive, and she's attacking Paradise. Oh, shit.
It's Paradise.
Are we back in Dawnshore?
Already?
Already?
This is Sapadal's doing. I'm certain of it. No power in Aora could transport us so quickly, or so far.
Back to the beginning where it all started. I'll be sure to thank them when I get the chance. You're telling me Sabadell could open a portal to the garden this whole time?
What happened to the living land started long ago, and we're going to finish it.
Are you seeing this? I don't think Paradise looked like this when we left it.
Looks like the war already started, and the giant roots are winning.
Marius, vines don't usually get that big this quickly, do they?
No.
Based on their growth and size, I'd say we've been gone 2 or 3 weeks.
2 or 3 weeks?
Hey, at least you didn't let 6 years go by.
Who knows if the garden affected time, or merely our perception of time? Assuming there's even a difference.
It's like how a body fights an infection. The fever gives you strange dreams that feel like an eternity.
Look at this place. Feels like we're still in the dream. And not just us. Those are more your people's ships in the harbor, and steel garrote banners past the barricades. That can't be good.
Even Reingrim is here. Perhaps we'll get to see an Archmage in action.
I think I see Elia as well. What a strange reunion this will be.
The Blessed Wardens are here too. That conflict we've been trying so hard to prevent started without us.
I hate to be left out of a duel. We should make some trouble.
Right behind you. Before we go.
I'm not sure.
It's a relief that the dreams... Time will tell.
After all this time...
We've cured the land and...
Maybe they'll help us in return. At least something has gone right. For now.
Then we had better keep...
We march on still. We run, but we are not yet truly free.
We should take a look. See if we can get ahead of whatever storm is brewing down there.
Right.
People seem to be gathering west of here. Whatever's happening, let's be a part of it.
Sansa, how did you make it out here? They marched in with no warning. Envoy!
Whatever it takes to show Paradise they're in charge.
What's the point of exploring if you just want to plant your flag if...
Didn't sign up for an invasion, did you?
My assistants. Now why can't they...
If I knew that, I wouldn't be here.
If you're looking for survivors...
How many?
I'm not sure. I am...
You've done enough. You can thank me in your next book. How does that sound?
On the very...
We should move. Let's hope the garrote hasn't made...
Envoy, wait! Before you go, I took some supplies when I ran.
Oh, it must have got an update because it wasn't doing that before. Oh, cancel.
snow here?
That's gotta be Ringgrim's.
A familiar face.
Ringrim.
We meet again, Envoy. And you, Yardsley. You're always a prodigious and welcome sight.
Oh, yes. Always a pleasure to see you, too.
Paradise burns. Thanks to Ludwine and the Steel Garrote laying siege to it. But the Dream Scourge is gone.
She must have come back to life. Again. I suppose we couldn't be lucky enough for her to stay dead.
Can be lucky enough for her to stay dead.
How hard you mortals fight for causes that'll be forgotten within centuries. Still, I do think the world has been irrevocably, if minimally, changed by your actions. Perhaps a new god being set loose on the world is certain
To have consequences.
Mostly, I'm curious about whether you think you've made the right choice. Wise answer, that. I am interested in...
I hope it ends in a long nap after some excellent food.
I prefer ice, personally. Goodbye, and Yardsley, I do look forward to when all of this is done.
Oh, yes.
All right, let's go back down. Elder Grigori.
Oh, Envoy, how good to see you here as we stand together at the brink of this historic event. Thank you again for your help back in the archives. Paradise burns from the torches of the Steel Garrote.
Will you be recording today's events in the archives? Any thoughts on taking up arms yourself?
Me? Whatever the... If Eddie, future generations would only ever know us as... I hope so, Envoy. That's it. Do the right...
Let's see, so they have their revenants over here.
Where have you been? Envoy, I knew you'd show up eventually. My revenants were just getting comfortable in Thirdborn when the Steel Garrote stepped out of line.
Good thinking, nice to see you, Lee.
Likewise. I'll keep them on a tight leash, just in case the Steel Garrote breach our defenses. But, oh, and I've been meaning to thank you. Whatever you didn't, my revenants...
I always need to keep the living lands from descending into war.
Easier said than... Before I... Good, you remember. Once you join a...
Apologies, but...
Just don't try too hard.
Gods, I forgot about that. Should we make sure the Envoy gets his haircut before he dies?
Best of luck out there.
Thank you.
Oh, the Envoy's not dying.
To the flock, as always.
Don't you worry.
Creepy.
We know you. Did you help us? We must have seen you in
I thought Belena would be safer.
Adelaro. Does he fight for us? Why do we think of this name? Oscar Sagrada.
As prepared as he'll ever be.
If anyone knows how to deal with those...
So, the roots are here too. Fine by me.
I'm not running. Not this time. I can't let the others down.
Well, that must mean they're dead. Sure, I'll take their glowies off them. I mean, if they're dead, they're not going to use them for anything anyway, so... Explore a little more. There's a ladder over here. Oops. Up the ladder I go. Speak with the leaders of the living land.
Things moved. Feels like half the living lands is here.
Envoy? Is it really you?
It is me, yes. Yes, it is.
Paula told us you went into some place called the Garden to seek a god?
When you didn't return, we took you for dead.
What did you see there? The god you felt in Nokutarek?
Yes.
The origin of the Dream Scourge? It was the act of a god this whole time?
Yes.
Everyone, please, please.
Yes.
We could get to the bottom of this.
The god
but
just
only let them
is young,
speak.
doesn't understand how things work.
It's been weeks, Envoy. What happened?
I met the god of the living lands and freed them. I discharged my duty to the Emperor. I ended the Dream Scourge. Whatever I say, you won't believe it. Forget the Dream Scourge. Why does it look like you're at war?
Sapodal was responsible for the Dream Scourge. Their rage.
So I let
their
them
confusion,
free.
Their fear.
But the plague isn't over. Dream Thrall still litter Shatterscarp.
There won't be any new infections. We've put a stop to that for good. Unfortunately, there's little we can do for those already in the grip of the Dream Scourge. We can give them comfort, nothing more. This will be a process. The Dream Scourge was never going to simply go away overnight.
I suppose it stands to reason.
But why?
Not that a quick fix is often anything but. What of this god, then? What does it mean that you freed them?
Sabadal is the god of the godless, and the god of the living lands. Wodeka imprisoned Sabadal in the garden. I let them out. The experience I had with Sabadal is my own. All you need to know is that it is over. I won't waste my breath. Why don't you explain to me why Paradise is on fire?
The roots tearing into Paradise notwithstanding.
They erupted from the earth the moment those bastards stood up their first siege tower. Well, you might not believe me, but I didn't want any of this to happen. It was Ludwine who called for the attack. She and her steel garrote laid siege to the city shortly after you beat her to the garden.
I distinctly remember killing Ludwig on top of Mount Forja.
You did. I kicked her corpse when you weren't looking, just to be sure.
Well, she's seen better days, but you wouldn't know it judging by how she fights.
Ludwine's plowed through the militia like a knife through warm butter.
All right, let's keep the similes to ourselves.
You would be the first to make that mistake. Maybe not the last either, depending on how things go.
Might not be the last.
No, Ludwig doesn't die.
So long as her passion for Wodeka lives.
Why doesn't Ludwig die?
Spirit.
Then we destroy her faith, and the rest of her will follow. I have a theory about this. Let's talk at camp if you want to hear it. But I think we can kill her.
Oh, good. That'll be easy.
It is not, I think,
Impossible. Do we know the state of the city? What's the status of the opposition? What are your plans for the counterattack? What does Ludwig hope to achieve here? Why did Ludwig decide to attack Paradise now? Enough of this. What did you know about this attack, Ambassador? What are we doing standing around? We have to stop her.
I couldn't agree more.
Let's stop
Ludwig
Ludwig.
sent a message to the Emperor informing him of her attack. He will send advisors and reinforcements swiftly in response. What will his representatives find when they arrive? A new colony? A budding grave room? Before you face Ludwig, you should know what you're fighting for. All of you must decide. But whatever you decide, understand.
I know what I would like to do. What would have becoming a colony entail? Not familiar with Grimfram. What does that work? I have another idea. How about a United Living Lands? Why are you and I involved in this decision, Helgard? I already know what I'm fighting for. Ludwig's vision for the Living Lands.
Oh, Envoy, no. Think of the Emperor. Once which this not unless it would be difficult. Think of your people, or
I assume these internet leaders have thoughts. Turn to your companions. What do you think? Turn inwards. Opinions, Sabadal. Tell me about the other possibilities.
Of course.
I know what I would like to do. What would become the colony?
The Living Lands would become an extension of the Adiran Empire in leadership and law. Soldiers bearing the flag of Adir would be garrisoned in every town. They would be paid in Adiran shelling and speak only the Adiran language. Their roads would be smooth
Adiran roads. Their medicine would be hygienic.
Adiran medicine, and their weapons would be efficient Adiran weapons. Our customs would become their customs. Our strengths would become their strengths.
Why can't they just be
Our
themselves?
emperor would become their emperor. Turned toward a common purpose. No one, not Rawatai, not the Valian republics, not even a rogue god, would dare attack the Living Lands. This island would be safe for the first time in its history, and safe it would remain.
I assume the assembled leaders have thoughts.
He would suppress our culture before
What?
it had a chance to grow. Everything my people cultivated would be reduced to a few of and
Rawatai built its empire from colonies like this. Many have become Of course, it can take decades, but
It shall be peaceful in that all dissent.
Living Lands is a lot of things, but it will never be Adir. No matter how hard Adir wants it, Adir should turn back and...
Sabadol.
Promise. Flip our feathers as we find our wings.
Sabadol.
The deed binds as though to drown us. Why were we set free?
The traditions of solace are what give my wardens their strength.
Without that.
Without them, I would sooner walk my people into...
What need does Thirdborn have for the protections of Adiran soldiers? We have cannons, cliffs, and wills forged in the storms of Rawatai. And should Rawatai come for us, we will rain hellfire down on their heads.
Under Adiran rule, your countrymen would strip my people. I cannot be...
Of course.
I am not familiar with a grave frame. How does that work?
The Living Lands would retain its own laws under a grave appointed by the Emperor. The grave would be expected to promote and develop the Living Lands to our mutual benefit. They would divide the island into administrative districts and see them governed by mayors appointed from the local communities. The island would provide tribute in the form of resources and taxes, and in times of war, soldiers.
Oh, but you're still under the Adir.
It is nearly always at war. In return, the Living Lands would enter Adir's sphere of influence, and should outside nations attempt to invade, we would come to the Grave Room's aid. Naturally, that would be the Emperor's decision. But I suspect he would choose you.
Me?
Only the strong survive the frontier. I used to believe that was Ludwig. But you...
You were born to rule here, quite literally.
Quite literally. You're the obvious choice.
I've had enough.
Well, let's not twiddle out.
I'd be best if the Living Lands became an official colony of Adir. I think we should attempt a grief frame. I believe we should fight for United Living Lands. The leader of the Living Lands will vote, and I will accept what they decide. I must stand with Ludwig and the Stilgaro. No. We're going to let the leaders vote.
Envoy, be reasonable. This is not... Give these people an ounce of agency, and there's no...
As it should be.
Boudica, have mercy on my soul. Well, what will the illustrious leaders of the Living Lands decide?
What will the illustrious leaders?
So this is what I want. I would prefer we keep to ourselves as we have, but if it will take all of us to repel your people, a United Living Lands it is.
United Living Lands.
Lands is going to need trade partners if we're going to make it out here. I support a grave room.
I must throw in with Thirdborn, who opened their doors to us in our time of need. It will be a grave room for the people of yore.
Well, it's hardly unanimous, but the majority shall rule. A grave room it shall be, then.
I do not trust your empire to show restraint in its control of the living lands. Gods help us.
We can worry about the future when it comes. This at least gives us the backing to survive and rebuild.
Right.
Right.
We'll go ahead and start designing those rebel flags sooner rather than later.
Good. We'll have perhaps a whole week of peace before the yoke starts chafing.
I will do my level best to convince the Emperor to accept a grave room. That leaves the
I
matter
will
of
do my level
Queen
best.
Steel Garrote. She will never surrender, Envoy. You must kill her, or we will lose Paradis, and eventually the island.
Then I will immediately win on the battlefield. Let no man stand who tries to stop me. I will defend Paradis with my life, even if it means the wheel. Nod solemnly. Let's do this.
Whatever happens to the living lands, at least I can kill Ludwig. I'll take that over nothing.
She better say her goodbyes while she can.
I'm proud to fight at your side, Envoy.
One last time.
Let's get to work then. We've got a walking corpse to bury.
The Paradis militia will be at your back. Give her no quarter. The future waits for you.
Nod solemnly.
Show them a fight, Envoy.
We will send reinforcements to help you reclaim the Eastern Gate. From there, work your way to the main plaza.
Understood.
May all the gods of Eor...
Let's take back the...
So we're going after the Steel Garrote now, right? Let's do it.
Let's go free a city.
Ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen and ladies. Let's go kill some people.
Let's go.
All right, all right, all right.
That was fun.
Oh, hello, gentle creatures. Wait, quick, are you guys? Can't believe you killed this kid. Jeez, assholes.
Come and get me.
Oh, I've got this guy helping me now? Let's go! I got an ogre on my side? He is so my buddy now. I love it.
Foolishness.
Well, I feel like that should have worked. That's what I feel like. new power. I like that power. Oh, by the way, just want to say.
Don't worry about the eastern gate. I'll protect your back. Better on our feet than in the ground.
Let's go. We got plenty of people helping us. Let's go. People died.
What are you doing?
Get off me!
Watch yourselves.
I thought you left town weeks ago.
This little girl has gone too far. I had to put it into this.
We'll be fine. We're more stubborn than we look. Of course. We came here. I had to pull not. Listen, one of the Garot's units is scouting up ahead, maybe 5 strong. I wouldn't want to fight them if I were you. Take this key. It'll unlock the gate to the canals. You can thank the captain who forgot it.
Never change, Gilliana.
It's always worked before. I wish someone had stood up to the Steel Garot a long time ago. But, well, you're here now. That's what matters. Good luck.
We should go now, while the fighting's died down.
Can you not hear the screaming outside?
She's right. We can't go now. Then when? Should we wait till the Garot set this bar alight?
They have thaumaturges out there. You saw them.
Soon there'll be thaumaturges.
They were running.
Is someone stop right there?
Big mistake! Let me out. You all right, you?
You're not looking good.
Hmm.
Envoy over here. What exactly do you think you're doing?
What?
You nearly died in my clinic. Correction, you did die. And now look at you, fighting the Steel Garrote. What have you got
Yep.
to say for yourself? That's the worst excuse. We're patching up. Yeah, stop the fight. I can't stay. Gods be with.
Come on. You know this. You practiced with Uncle Capo 100 times. Tight? Not too tight. You don't want to cut off the blood flow. I may not be a hero, but I can still save somebody's life.
Hmm.
What was that? Found you. Here we go.
You asked for it!
That'll show 'em.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I guess I fought them anyways.
Welcome.
Right side of history.
Oh, a giant mag folk, huh?
We've taken the main plaza. I'll stay behind. Just don't do anything foolish.
And stay down.
Okay. We got people helping. Gather up the dead body loot. Okay, so we should probably save because, knowing my luck, I'm gonna die here.
Demand your submission. Stand against her and fall.
Let's pay Ludwig one final visit, shall we?
This is it, Envoy. The only part that matters.
There you are.
Let's make sure she stays dead this time.
On.
Yes, Ludwig.
So,
Your scully face.
the garden. Did you come all this way just to try your luck again? To kill me more efficiently than last time?
Yes. You've died twice, maybe third time's a charm.
Look around, Envoy. Heelguard should have listened.
Oh?
Tried to bring order through compromise. He failed. Order is meant to be imposed by a stern, guiding hand.
Her order wields sharp steel. She must set down her blade.
Your order, I assume? This isn't an order, Ludwig.
Heelguard is a fool if he thinks half measures will save the island. When this is over, I'll instruct him, personally.
I won't weep for Heelguard.
As for you, Sapadal's chains are broken, which means your soul is in their grasp.
Bring it on.
I don't know how deeply you've been compromised, Envoy. And if I don't know, then I cannot suffer you to live.
Sabadell's under my control. Sounds like you've already made up your mind about me.
Do not patronize me. I have every right to put down a threat to the Empire. Steel yourself, Envoy. Make this a fight to remember.
Even in death.
In death.
We would not welcome her death. There is still ample shade for her beneath our tree.
Sabadell doesn't want her dead? I defeated you once, I can do it again. If you attack, I won't hesitate to defend myself.
There goes the element of surprise.
All this time, I knew you'd be worthy prey. Don't let me down.
Oh shit.
Well, that's the nicest thing she's ever said. Hey, maybe she's friendly after all.
Farewell, Envoy.
Famous last words.
You won't be missed, Ludwig.
Once I'm done killing you, your god of...
We are gonna slow you down off the bat. And then I'm gonna slam your ass to the ground.
We are every seed in the soil. We will always grow.
Take her down.
Come on, let's kill him. One last time.
All right, time to take our vitamins. Let's make this fight easy. We need more of that. We definitely need more of that. Oh shit. Oh Jesus. shit. Ow. Oh, shit.
Again! Hold it hard! Help me! One last shot!
Mm. Oh shit. Oh my lord. Oh shit.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy! We're not worthy! We're stuck!
What? Oh my gosh, no you're not. What's up? Oh, I didn't even notice you rated me. Sorry about that, Epsilon. My freaking things aren't working right. Pretty sure we're like right at the end of this damn game. I'm hoping so. I don't know. This is a hard fight. Like it should be, of course.
Hello, dude.
How do you resurrect him, my god? This is from the people that wanted to stop me. And so far my god hasn't done anything. I mean, they could step in and help me anytime now. That's kind of how I'm looking at it. Yes, technically they are helping me because they did give me power. Oh my god, damn, Ludwig's a bitch though. She hits hard. She hits really, really, really hard. She's super mean to me, by the way. She's like a bully. I gotta figure out why my sound effects aren't working. Like I can't hear them. Okay, one down. Shit, one to go, and then a Ludwig to take out. I could use your guys' help on attacking this big old bastard. He needs to stop moving. It's hard enough to keep track of her. Because he doesn't want to be. Come on. Oh no. Ludwin, you're being a bitch. You're being a bitch. Leave me alone. Alright. Oh shit. Ludwin, no, you just need to stay down. What the fuck? She brought in another one? Maybe I need to focus on her. Oh my good lord. Ow. I am going to kill you. Oh, we got her. Let's go. How do we keep her ass dead?
Wherever Ludwig is now, she must be seething.
Of course, we'd be happy to kill her again.
Of course.
She's done. But we're not.
Whatever next.
Whatever's next.
We'll face it together.
We'll face
Dun-dun-dun!
Together. Guys, you're all gonna make me sick. But
Oh, Marius.
Unraveled at last. We no longer feel her wire.
Then you hear it, the ringing of a distant bell, the waving of banners, and cheers of victory.
After short and bloody conflict, the dust has finally begun to settle.
You feel Sapadal close to your thoughts, stirring with interest. The god of the living lands is observing this moment, unfettered by confusion or fear. For the first time in centuries, they understand. The Paradis militia rallies to you, the outsider who defended them in their hour of need. Whatever happens next...
This is my last week of essays ever.
Take a moment to reflect.
I've had to write an essay a week. What's up, Crispy Bacon? How you doing? So annoying, but I am working on my last one right now. Good. You're almost done, right?
Dream Scourge is over.
Last year of high school?
Has been cleansed of plague.
Is it your last year, or are you a junior?
Follows. People look to you.
It's good to see you. I haven't seen you for a while, but I get it. You're busy. You got kid stuff going on, school and whatnot.
The truth. How the plague came from a power beyond mortal understanding, and how it is finally...
You're a junior, sadly. It is what it is.
Guidance, the Living Lands becomes a vassal of the Adiran Empire. In exchange for their taxes and soldiers.
Well, you came in at the perfect time. You get to see the end of Avowed now.
The fight for survival.
One of the endings. I'm assuming there's multiple endings because,
the rebels of Paradise.
well, it's an Obsidian game, so I would assume it has more than one ending.
Instead, they keep to the wilderness, always 2 steps ahead of.
But you have a story. What kind of story?
That is as close as they come to peace.
The craziest thing happened. It's almost funny.
Resettle in Thirdborn, bringing their skills and research to aid the local community. What starts as an uneasy partnership blossoms into a bond of trust. Through shared adversity,
I'm assuming you're writing a novel right now. That's why you haven't responded.
the ashes of Fior
Telling the whole story
continue to smolder.
with all the pauses
Avoid the
and the dots that needed.
spirits unleashed by
So my internet went out for a while. Okay.
The once promising city is nothing but a cautionary tale.
He could tell us he got grounded. That's what the lady says.
Wonder if Elia still intends to claim the body you sold her. Most nights, you sleep with one eye open. Though Adir has
So my printer didn't work, my computer didn't work, nothing worked. Okay.
Not everyone in Shatterscarp trusts the Empire. But many Adiran ships sail into the Graveram's ports, bearing fine linens and aged wines.
So I had to tell all my teachers this, and I had to write essays on my phone. That probably sucked. Probably took a while.
After the Living Lands is declared a vassal of Adir,
And then my phone stopped working.
reluctantly opens the doors of its fortress, though not before numerous missives are sent to Mihala demanding the Graveram be honored. Her reluctance costs.
We called the provider, and they just said sorry. So we switched
Parklunen are
providers.
never favored in trade negotiations.
Who was your provider before?
and are the last to be
Just out of
supplied by
curiosity.
Adiran Kara.
Just for the context of everything.
Wardens have rounder bellies than anyone can
Verizon.
remember. When Kai leaves the Living Lands,
You get the wrong SIM card. Of course.
for the
AT&T.
first time in many years, he can face the future. He returns to Rawatai, committed to peace for his people,
Committed to peace for his people. Kai.
as well as those he found.
So who'd you go with then? You'd go from AT&T to T-Mobile?
He joins the Ronganui's council, counterbalancing powerful
T-Mobile's been pretty good.
of isolationism.
So the wrong SIM card didn't let me get service anywhere. Okay, that sounds, yeah, we've had struggles of that nature.
With
Kinda.
his travels alongside the envoy complete, Marius is left directionless once again. Rather than disappearing into his cups, however, Marius leans on his time among his companions to give him the strength
Yeah, we went to
enter
T-Mobile.
society and find comfort in civilization. He establishes a route between Paradise and Thirdborn, guiding travelers between the two in return for money.
So your phone was again useless. Okay.
And while he has a reputation for being aloof,
It was useless.
he joins the campfire.
But alas, it was a paperweight still.
sharing
Some use.
stories of his time with the envoy that most travelers believe.
So you finally got your phone working again this week?
Giada continues to improve as an animancer. She dedicates her work to the spiritual health of the living lands, nurturing instead of exploiting.
That led me here today. Well, I'm happy you stopped in and said hi.
From lands far and
Daylight savings is
In
tomorrow
years to
morning.
come, rumors spread.
We lose an hour. We jump ahead an hour.
In the wilderness, where animancers work in harmony with nature. The dream of Fior Mes Iverno lives on in her. No longer under the threat of imminent death, Yachtley returns to the Animancers. Reunited with her beloved
You hate daylight savings? Hey, Trump talked about wanting to get rid of it.
Bacon's with
they put
me!
their lives together after the attack on Fior Mes Iverno.
Just keep the time the same.
Eventually, she eats
Do you want to stay? Yeah, but which one? Do you stay like when we go in daylight savings time or when we go out of it?
Yachtley is struck by the persistent
Out of
feeling that something is missing. Though she still devotes
That's not exactly how it works,
to
though.
studies of both the arcane and the godless.
That is, that's the normal time.
It's true daylight savings.
Freed from torment for the first time in centuries, Sopadal turns their prodigious curiosity to the people that shaped them. They observe the
Just
way
keep it original.
people live, and they think
Pretty sure if we just fall into whatever Arizona's doing, it's all the same time.
moments of violence.
Arizona hasn't done daylight savings in years.
Souls shadows return to them too soon. The rage that once shook cities to rubble no longer rules them.
What are you doing?
Oh, look.
What are you doing?
They come to you with questions.
So I guess my god's not really a bad god. She was just young and unprepared to control her abilities and didn't understand how fragile the world was.
Where they can, they improve the lives of Kith.
Because by letting her out, you thought it would have created like the catastrophe, right? Like,
If never fully,
but it's saying that she basically learned to look into the people
them to love, and they love
and teach them how to love and stuff.
with the power of a god.
Because what she did do a bunch of bad shit.
Of their power into the statues.
Not like she did it by herself, though.
Temple of Aethys. Newly embodied, they roam the living lands and learn to experience the world as Kith do. Their first locomotion.
That's a cool throwback.
Stand of innocent trees is violent.
Do you like city builder games? If it's the right city builder, yeah.
Their confidence grows, so does their grace.
I like that. It actually referenced, do you remember that quest I did where I put a piece of Sabadell into the robot?
Yeah.
It references it.
Nice.
That they went through, Sabadell activated the robot and lived like the people for a little while around the globe so it could kind of get an experience.
Humanity.
Yeah.
And in time, they learn to fix themselves.
Manor Lords.
They wander far.
Now, Manor Lords, is it like medieval city builder?
Bootay.
But they are never far.
Yeah, you and your big bootay. You and your big bootay.
I've seen Manor Lord. I think it's on Game Pass right now for free. Well, it's included in Game Pass, I
John
think.
Big Bootay. That's who you are.
Sounds of celebration.
If anybody can reference that movie, you're cool.
Many are waiting to greet you with open arms. You take a moment.
I don't know what that movie is.
Breath and savor it, because everything is about to change.
But like, what kind of game is Manor Lord? Oh, Avowed. Look at that. Credits rolling. Obsidian, they did a good job on this one. I like it. The map is the biggest improvement from their last game, which is Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds maps feel really tiny, in my opinion, but I understand why. It just still feels tiny. I'll be honest, this will probably be the only time I play through this game. It was fun. I really like how the magic works. Because you have to have a grimoire and then maybe a wand. Like, you don't have to have a wand. You can use something else, but if you want to have like spells, you have to get the grimoires. Oh my god. These assholes are geniuses. They put in a thing that you can make the credits go faster. And they've already announced Outer Worlds 2. So I'm hoping with Outer Worlds 2 they make the worlds bigger. I liked Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds was fun too. What happens if I continue now?
That is true.
Let's see. We're gonna hit continue. We gotta end stream soon just because I gotta get up early. And by losing an hour, I'm already gonna be down sleep, so. Oh, it literally brings me to the save right before I fought her. So there's not even like New Game Plus. I feel like that's a very odd choice. Yeah, that is a very odd. I'm assuming they're going to add New Game Plus eventually. Are we streaming tomorrow? Are we streaming tomorrow?
Should be.
Yeah, I think we're gonna try a new game. So let me look at my. Actually, I'm on the Xbox. Let's look at this one. I was telling her about a new game that I bought that because it was on sale. That we could play together. Split Fiction's out now, but I think Split Fiction is full price. And I kind of want to play that one, and I think she wouldn't mind that one. Well, it's on sale for $5 off. It's only $44.99. But, let's see. Yeah, we should be streaming tomorrow.
Nice part is we don't have any kids to pick up, so stream a little later than we normally do.
That's true too. Not a sort by A to Z. Wasn't there a sort by last used? No. I thought there was a sort by acquired, but that's... Maybe that's part of this filter side? No, that seems really weird, because I remember... Maybe I have to be in full library. Sort by date acquired. Okay. Splitgate. Oh, it's this one. Outwards. Or outward. So do you want to watch this trailer real quick before I end here?
What?
You want to watch this trailer of this game? Explore a peerless fantasy world. I would say perilous, but it said peerless. But if I recall, this game has co-op. Forget what other games have taught you.
Cut off someone's head. That was pretty.
And experience an RPG adventure like no other. Start your adventure now. Mwahaha. Yeah, online co-op, local co-op. It has local
multiplayer, online multiplayer.
It has split screen. I'm just saying, we could play split screen, or we could play on separate monitors. Probably, well, separate is, you get a better view, I think, because then you can see everything. Split screen, it takes away a little bit. So, but there's that one, which I got the definitive edition.
Down, down, down. What?
And then there's that wizard one I was telling you about. Wizards of Legend.
Try that one first.
This one?
Yep. And if we don't like that one, we'll do the wizard one.
You might have to go on the Xbox over there and download that, because it's 27 gigs.
Do we have room?
If not, we can make room.
Tell me to delete my Diablo. I might have to cry.
No. Not necessarily.
Why are
So
you
wait.
the boys control?
He's a weirdo. You were just talking about that one. Manor Lord or something like that?
Or
no, go to My Games and Apps. Well, either way, I guess, really, you could search it. You go to full library. And then if you go to owned games. But you want the bottom one. Go down one more or two more. What? No, Gleamlight. No, not that one. Go down.
that word.
Well, I know, but go down. It's the definitive edition, which means it has everything. But This one, or what was that one? If you go up, I think you might like that one, Gleam Light. It's like, from my understanding, the way the game works, because I don't think it has a trailer unless they've added it. It's almost like a Daredevil Pulse kind of thing. Like, it goes through and it just kind of shows you shit. It's super weird. Almost everything I've gotten recently has been like $10 or less. It's been kind of weird.
Rivals.
That's free. Yeah, it's Marvel's version of Overwatch. Yeah, and that's more of a story game. I was hoping that would have been more of like a cool, fun Digimon game. I mean, there is a battling mechanic in it, but it's very slow paced. So slow paced. And to be honest, it's like so slow paced, it's annoying.
Got that downloading. Turn off console, right?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Still download?
Yes, it should still download. I swear that I've seen that game on Xbox before.
Probably.
Is it a PC game, Crispy? Or is it a console game too? I feel confused because I swear I've seen that. I think it's PC only. Okay. Okay, so all right. So I could have swore I saw it on. Manor Lords. Is it Manor Lords? You get to build your own little historic village. It's called Manor Lords. You get to build your own.
So kind of like a civilization.
Yeah, like a SimCity or Civilization kind of thing. You get to build your own little. Probably have to collect materials so you can build shit. But you get to build up an army too. That could actually be pretty cool. This could be one of those games that's like really mellow to play because you just get to build and let them do their thing. Then you get a tier, you get to level things up. I got clapped by bandits yesterday. It wasn't fun. I haven't found a real good like city game that I like. Like, they're not as good as they used to be. That's kind of the annoying part of city games now. Like, they were really fun for a little while. Like, I like consider any of these like an RTS. It's basically the same concept. You can walk around in your city in this game. I do like the cool big ass fights like this, though, the battles. Is there like research and stuff you have to do in order to build the next buildings and then survive the winters and things like that? Because that's kind of cool. I like that idea. I like the fights. The fights seem pretty epic. Yeah, there's research. There's always research in a city builder. And it is on Game Pass. But if it's on console, it did not come up on the Xbox for some reason. Because yeah, it wouldn't come up here. Because I played these games. These are the ones we recommend for you. You need to research coal early to survive the winter. Well, of course. The next game I need to complete, though, I think that I'm going to go back to is going to be Mafia 3. I took a break, but then I focused on Avowed, and I got through Avowed now. So now that I've played through Avowed and I know the story, and I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the way it ended. I showed grace to the god, and she showed grace in return. And I say she because it seems like it was a woman. It had a woman's voice.
Maybe it was just a little boy.
I mean, that's possible. What is this one? Bleak Faith? Sorry, this caught my attention. Let's see what this is. This is a mixture of sci-fi. I haven't completed the story game since Spider-Man 2. I'm trying to focus back in on completing games so that I don't just feel like I'm wasting my money. Which the next one up, like it says, Mafia 2. Not to mention I've beat Mafia 1 and 2. Or it's Mafia 3. I just need to complete it. I don't even know if I'll play the new Mafia. It's supposed to come out at some point this year. I'm sure they have a more definitive date. But Mafia for me is not one of those go-to series. Like, I'll play it eventually. Bleak Faith Forsaken. This game feels like Hellraiser. Well, that's it. That's all we get, huh? Mixes both sci-fi and medieval fantasy to create a unique world that might be one of my new favorite games. It feels like it wants to be like a Souls-like with fantasy with sci-fi elements. It's definitely Souls-like. You can tell by the way it looks. They tried to make a Souls-like. When does this game come out? Not until August. Oh wait, no, it came out August 5th. I'm surprised I've seen nobody play this before. This game looks cool as shit, though. The hell is Us? I watched gameplay on that the other day. What time is it? Shit, it's almost 9:40. Fuck. All right. I need to head out and probably go get some sleep, or at least try to. Thanks for coming in, Crispy. And talk to you guys later.
Oh shit, wrong way. Now, how was I on the ground when I was just standing up? I don't understand.
Girl, I'm not a guy, okay? I have a hard time finding holes.
Well, then fast comes out fast. Oh god. Oh, you're done already? That scared you bad enough? You're out? I told you it wouldn't last long.
He said hi. Grab Knight's shoe and kill it.
Oh shit, wrong way. Now, how was I on the ground when I was just standing up? I don't understand.
Girl, I'm not a guy, okay? I have a hard time finding holes.
Well, then fast comes out fast. Oh god. Oh, you're done already? That scared you bad enough? You're out? I told you it wouldn't last long.
He said hi.
shit, wrong way. Now, how was I on the ground when I was just standing up? I don't understand.
Girl, I'm not a guy, okay? I have a hard time finding holes.
Well, then fast comes out fast.
Oh, God.
Oh, you're done already? That scared you bad enough? You're out? I told you it wouldn't last long.
He said hi. Convict. Reds! Grab a knight's shoe and kill it.
Oh shit, wrong way. Now, how was I on the ground when I was just standing up? I don't understand.
Girl, I'm not a guy, okay? I have a hard time finding holes.
Well, then fast comes out fast.
Oh, God.
Oh, you're done already? That scared you bad enough? You're out? I told you it wouldn't last long.
He said hi. Convict. Reds! Grab a knight's shoe and kill it.
Oh shit, wrong way. Now, how was I on the ground when I was just standing up?